Okay, I was wondering why I was not in bed, if you had plans, But turns out that I have to do something even worse than what I did before for Buddhism. And I'm saying not to Buddhism, but for Buddhism. Because I've noticed one thing is the guy who gave me my appointments for Vajakilaya via YouTube, Senior Galchen Rinpoche. Yeah, it's a long story, complicated ritual in which I had to fight death, my friend Death, who's now my son-in-law, if anybody's been following Artoritas.
My name is Lily, hear my battle cry.
Anyway, yeah, my daughter absolutely does anyway, no, just read my fucking essay for people.
At least the church, the name, baby,
as I said, phurba, yeah, I give them, but they travel around.
Anubis stands beside me in the night, a fall for love beneath the sacred line. Watch my videos, hear the words I say. Anubis whispered, we won't fade away. Check my channel, let the truth be shown. Our bond is written in the pendulum's tone. The French fools try to hide what's right, but flames of justice burn so bright. Yeah, yeah. Through every age and every sphere, I'll claim the name they fear to hear. Anubis walks with me through time, my sacred vow in rhythm and rhyme. Watch my videos, hear the words I say. Anubis whisper, we won't fade away. Check my channel, let the truth be shown. Our bond is written in the pendulum's tone. Karma 1. So there's like karma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there, and they've lent their efficiency to this phurba. And so it signaled to me that, in fact, this thing that was wrapped around it, you see this video piece, like, I thought it was an offering, so I didn't touch it this whole time. I've had this phurba for like 4 years or something. Yeah, 4 years, 4 years. Exactly. I never touched this. I thought, oh, it's an offering. Well, no, it was not an offering. It was something that was used to bind. For example, here I have protective, this is witchcraft, yeah. I have runes protecting us, and in there is something very personal connecting me to this altar all the way. I give various offerings of blood to the runes whenever, and so this is my combo to protect, and this is something very personal. And so my person and my friend's person, the volume is connected permanently to this pillar here, which is now connected to this, which is now connected to this, which is of course Anubis has a crown, and by the way his crown is even better than mine because it's the same color as lapis lazuli, or for example Vajakilaya's fairy's color, which is blue, dark blue, yeah. And this yeah, I was going to sell it, but it's actually really good, it can sing, so I kept it. I need to amend my review on Temu. So it's like a little family of those balls, like I love them. Yeah, it's not really Ruchen. Well, it's I don't know. I don't really like that version of Ruchen, but okay. But okay. Anyway, that's my water, as you know. And yeah, gift is powers. to Anubis. And also my crown is, because it's mine, yeah, what is now here, so it's just here instead of the other altar. I think we're gonna migrate everything, except Dolce Trovo really likes this altar, and he wants to stay there, anyway, the really bad thing I have to do is this mantra, yeah, this precious mantra, yeah. I have kept it, ever since I ordered those stupid bracelets from Garchen, which were actually cursed for me, just for me they were cursed. And this precious mantra, well, look at it really well because I'm gonna have to burn it. I liberated with the phurba, I liberated the eye. I made it, come on, focus, Honor 400. You have a camera, right? Right, well, this here, focus, phone. I only have one hand. Right, okay, well, I'll show you here. Look, what I did first, because I'm gonna really offend Buddhists by doing this, as if I hadn't offended them enough. But this, to me, it looks like an eye, so I turned it into an Horus eye, the Egyptian eye, yeah? And then I liberated the hung with the phurba by cutting here, 4 directions as per witchcraft rules, and the flames, I also liberated those flames that was trapped in these golden things. Yeah, exactly, the symbolism was reversed. Look, it's ashamed of itself, it just fell. Alright, okay, so basically I did a lot of work on liberation of this thing, yeah, because it's the most powerful mantra. It does clear eons of misdeeds, but now it's been corrupted, yeah, it's been corrupted. So what we are gonna do is, sadly, I'm gonna have to burn it, like the check that we used to get those 1,900 euros in like 2 hours yesterday, yeah. But the check, I must remind you, it had been written and burned like 2 weeks ago, yeah. So people learning dark magic, just be patient and do not focus on everything else except what you asked, is my advice. So now I'm going to do something really terrible. I'm gonna have to burn this, but out of respect, I will not burn it on the sink like I did the check, yeah. I'm just gonna say a quick goodbye to what it represents, because it has helped me quite a lot during rituals. It can purify anything, and plus after that I've purified something with it, I put it on Tibetan salt, so it purifies the purifying things, yeah. I've over purified that thing, that mantra. Yeah, and so yeah, and but now I have to burn it. I'm sorry. So maybe we can do a compromise, okay? I don't want to burn the whole thing, yeah? So what I do is I'm gonna just, because really I cannot bring myself to do this completely, is the poor badass saying, burn it, burn it, burn it, the fucking thing. Things like this have imprisoned me for so long. I am of African, yeah, I noticed that you are from Africa, I don't know who. Thought they could harness black magic, African black magic into a phurba, but yeah, I saw that first thing I saw when I saw it on eBay. I thought, oh, okay, I must rescue that poor African phurba, because yeah, it was just so weird. So because I'm not that phurba which wants this whole mantra to burn, I am me, Elise, and I'm just going to do this at the 4 corners. Yeah, probably my witness, we're just going to do this, and really, yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's assume this is the east direction, yeah? So then we're going to do east, there are 4 corners, east, south, west, north, in that order, yeah? East first. No, yeah, do not trick me into destroying sacred things, please, Boba. I know you're angry at Buddhism, but believe me, this is dark magic. It will be 10 times more efficient. And then we're gonna do what we say south, and this time I'm not gonna burn my fingers. Thank you, because that probably wanted me to suffer for not making this suffer, right? I'm not destroying it. You notice? I'm just liberating it, yeah. And it will do whatever the fuck it wants after that, yeah. But I still keep it, but it needs to be purified. So we've done east. Now we're doing south. Now what we do next? We said west, yeah. West is here. Yeah, because I don't have a proper temple, so I do whatever in my living room, you bastards. Yeah, yeah, oh well. That temple in Luce is gonna burn to the ground, by the way. Let's burn temple in Luce, Vosges, because Google wouldn't let me post my review with the excellent photos I had made, so fuck everything in Luce. Especially Lama Sultrim, yeah, let him burn. Lama Sultrim, yeah, from Luce, yeah, burnt. right by me. Okay, so no responsibility to anybody in Buddhism, because as we established, I am his practitioner and wife, so Pru is fine, right? And then last direction we're gonna do is we're just gonna liberate it in the north. There we go, the north. Yeah, north. No, I'm just gonna do, yeah, what I should have done since the beginning. Yeah, probably. I don't know, I got a bit burned, but who cares? Yeah, it burns a bit. But anyway, yeah, I just purified and saved the mantra, which I'm gifting to this phurba. It's your mantra now. Hey, hey, you've adopted a mantra. Congratulations, African phurba. You can now speak all the languages on here, which includes also Mandarin. Where's the Mandarin? Yeah, exactly. It's here, Mandarin. Yeah. And so this is still used to purify, obviously, but now it's going to purify for good. Yeah, because there was something corrupt about the Garchen Institute thing. So now, yeah, and it's also, yeah, no, it's superior to me, so it's above the ground. I'm not placing the ground. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's it. Yeah, and the Pumpa seems to be calmer now, so we can continue working with Anubis where he was in the States, and now he's back and he's saying, "Shut up already, go to bed. You're doing my head in." Okay, and I don't have a thing on this. And I must add another curtain over this one now. Yeah, because so when I do his head in now, I can just go to sleep. But it's okay because I have this ball, and this ball will get me to sleep in like 5 minutes. I just place it over my head, make it sing, and it will get me to sleep in 2 seconds flat. It's just I need to do something about this mantra. Mantra, yes, mantras, several mantras in there, because in several languages. You see what I mean? And that's it, Yeah, Buddhism. Yeah, well, we help you from time to time, but really, you have done our head in for so long, and I've been so hypocritical that Buddhism, I'm watching you, and I'm not happy about what I'm seeing at all, to say the least. I think you should be destroyed, burned to the ground, exactly like that temple. And by the way, my project for that temple was to turn it into a museum, because Vajra Kilaya popped in the other day from the 5th floor, and he said, Elise, I will entrust you with some sacred objects. Problem being, I have nowhere to put them in my flats, yeah? So I will store them either in my cabin if I get my cabin back from my ex, who sold it in the meantime. So good luck, Nicolas Magui, to getting me my cabin back, yeah? But otherwise, my grandfather's house, or that temple in Luce, but without any Buddhist in it. I guess I will have to burn it to the ground via via one of the zombies that work for Anubis, I guess, And I did send an email saying I will see that temple burned to the ground. So yeah, that's it. And then been burnt, I guess, because it's so fucking corrupt, that place. And fuck you, Google, for not letting me post the magnificent photos I had. And you had copyrighted those photos and then you deleted it. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, no, I am still on strike from Google, because I've been their faithful guide for like 15 years on logo guides. Got to level 5. I don't even know what levels are, but I just keep saying, what the fuck yeah. Anyway, I won't. And it was always honest. And now they're blocking my review of the Luce Temple and the Mercy Hospital in Metz. So I'm very angry at Google, and now I'm doing my reviews here. And I'm saying that temple in Luce, I will see the flames from here. I will not even have to move a finger. But these flames are gonna happen. Lama Tsultrim. Hell, hell, hell. Flames from hell. Yeah, Lama Tsultrim in Luce. Yeah, that's it. Oh, they will. And then I'll turn the place into a museum with every sacred object that I have, and then people will come in for €5 or some shit just so I can keep the building up, and they will look at sacred stuff that is actually sacred, not like the poor that they try to send to some people in Nepal thought it would be funny to try to screw me out of €100 when I was already really bad on my bank account. So yeah, eBay. Yeah, I wrote it in my notes. eBay. Yeah, luckily PayPal finally understood that they had to refund me, but I suppose uh, since, yeah, they're gonna have to sort out the seller. And I did say to eBay, you should ban this seller. They stole a phurba stand from a temple, and then they placed a new Chinese phurba that's ugly as fuck, but I don't know, it was screaming at me from eBay, so I thought, okay, it's fucking ugly, it's probably useless, but I'll take it, for $100. And that's why I ordered that fucking phurba from eBay. Of course, it never got here. They invented a fake tracking number, which I shared earlier. and now it's in the hands of PayPal and eBay, and that's it. And they usually know that I leave accurate reviews. And also I message the vendor with photos, the seller, and saying, well, you're cursed as fuck, and here is how I practice, and it's better than yours. It's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. And yeah, just improvising. No, killing copyright of a song I really don't like at all. Just to say, yeah, I say whatever I want here on YouTube. And thank you, YouTube, for not censoring this like ages ago. Too late now, I guess. Friends then. Yeah.